Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to Rukias kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make 3 types of pizza. The first recipe is going to be chicken and pineapple pizza. The second recipe is going to be mini chicken and tuna pizza. And our last recipe is going to be Zanzibar pizza. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so you don't get to miss any of my videos each and every week. Then stay tuned to enjoy my recipe. Our first recipe is going to be chicken and pineapple pita. On today's ingredients, you're going to need 3.5 cups of flour, which is approximately to 500 grams, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 300 milliliter of warm water, which is approximately to 1.5 cup, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil or any other oil, and lastly 1 teaspoon of salt. In a large bowl, start by adding 3 tablespoons of sugar, then pour 1 cup of warm water and give a quick mix. Then add 1 tablespoon of yeast, then cover for at least 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin oil and give a quick mix. Then add some flour a bit by a bit while mixing using a spatula. Continue adding some flour a bit by a bit while mixing. If by any chance your flour is too dry, you can add a bit of water till you get a dough. Once you get a dough, knead the dough for approximately 10 minutes till the dough becomes super soft. Once the dough is soft, add some oil in the kneading bowl and put the dough back and make sure the dough is completely toasted with the oil. Afterwards, cover the dough with a plastic bag and a kitchen towel and place in a warm place for approximately 30 minutes to 1 hour. Meanwhile, we're going to make some pizza sauce. Ingredients: you're going to need 7 large tomatoes, 2 cups of water that we're going to use to boil the tomatoes, some salt to taste, 1 teaspoon of oregano leaves, a half a teaspoon of basilicum leaves, 1 medium onion, 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter, ginger garlic paste approximately 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce, and lastly 1 teaspoon of sugar, optional. In a medium heat, place a pot and add 2 cups of water and tomatoes and boil the tomatoes for approximately 3 to 5 minutes. We are boiling the tomatoes to make sure the outer skin of the tomatoes comes out easily. And after 5 minutes, your tomatoes are ready and remove it from the fire and place aside. Afterwards, pour the water and peel the tomatoes and place them on a bowl. Remove the middle pit of the tomatoes and cut the tomatoes into small pieces as you can see in the video. Afterwards, you're going to divide the tomatoes into 2 portions. One of the portion you're going to blend it and the other one is just going to be like that. On a medium pan, place 1 tablespoon of extra virgin oil and 1 tablespoon of butter and let it heat up. Once the oil is hot, add the onions and cook the onions till soft and golden brown. Once the onions start turning color, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and give a quick mix. Followed by the unblended tomatoes and the blended tomatoes and give a quick mix. Then add 1 teaspoon of sugar, optional, and half a teaspoon of salt and give a quick mix. Then I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of basilicum leaves and 1 teaspoon of oregano leaves. And I'm going to give a quick mix, then cover to let the sauce to cook on a medium heat. Once you get to see the sauce is becoming thick, add 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce and give a quick mix and let the sauce to continue cook till thick and less. Once your sauce is well cooked and thick like this, then your sauce is ready. Remove it from the fire and place aside. So the next step, I'm going to show you how I bake my chicken. On a medium pan, add approximately 2 tablespoons of extra virgin oil and let the oil to heat up. Once the oil is hot, add some shredded boiled chicken and followed by 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and sprinkle a bit of salt to taste. And I'm going to add some extra spices, which is a half a teaspoon of rosemary leaves, a half a teaspoon of thyme leaves, and a half a teaspoon of basilicum leaves, and mix everything well and let the chicken to cook on a medium heat. Stir the chicken constantly so that the chicken can cook evenly to have a nice golden brown color. Once your chicken is well cooked like this, then your chicken is ready. Remove it from the fire and place aside. So after 1 hour, my dough has dried up as you can see in the video. I'm going to remove the dough from the bowl so I can able to divide the dough into 2 because I'm going to make 2 pizza. Place the dough on a working surface. Make sure you dust some flour on the working surface to prevent sticking. Then afterwards, divide the dough into 2. These are the toppings that I'm going to use for my pizza. I have some cooked chicken, some Emmental cheese, or you can use any cheese that you like, and I have some pizza sauce, some pineapples, chicken hams, chicken salami, and different types of bell pepper, or you can use any topping that you like. Using a pizza pan, I'm going to drizzle a bit of oil on top of the pan and I'm going to place a baking sheet at the top as you can see in the video. Afterwards, I'm going to drizzle a bit of semolina flour or you can use some corn flour. This is to prevent the pizza from sticking at the bottom. Afterwards, take the pizza dough. Using your hands, spread the pizza dough around the pan as you can see in the video. If you would like your pizza to have a border at the end, press it using your fingers as you can see in the video step by step. Once the pizza dough is nicely spreaded around, add some pizza sauce and spread it around evenly. You can add much or little, that's up to you. Afterwards, I'm going to add some cheese. I'm a fan of Emmental cheese. You can use mozzarella cheese or any cheese that you like, that's up to you. Then I'm going to add different types of bell pepper. I have some green, red and yellow. Not forgetting, I'm going to add some cooked chicken. Then afterwards, I'm going to add a bit of salami and a bit of pineapple. And lastly, I'm going to just garnish it with a bit of cheesy Emmentals on top. And my pizza is ready. Like you guys, this pizza is going to be so lit. Afterwards, we're going to bake our pizza. If you're going to bake your pizza in a pan, cover the pizza and cook it in a low-medium heat for 20 to 25 minutes. And if you're going to bake the pizza in an oven, put it in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, my pizza is ready. As you can see in the video, this looks so tasty. I'm going to cut a piece so you can able to see the inside of the pizza. Look how baked and tasty the pizza looks. This is so delicious. Serve along with a cold drink and enjoy your pizza. Our second recipe is going to be mini chicken and tuna pizza without using an oven. On today's ingredients, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 cups of wheat flour, 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a cup of warm milk, and lastly 1 packet of yeast, which is approximately to 2 tablespoons. In a medium-large bowl, you're going to add a half a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of yeast. And mix everything well, then cover and put it aside for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, our yeast has activated, as you can see in the video. Then you're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of wheat flour, and 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and mix everything well. So I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of warm milk because my flour is too dry. So in total, I've used 3/4 cup of milk. Pour a bit by a bit while mixing till everything is well combined until you get a dough. Continue kneading your dough for approximately 5 to 7 minutes till your dough becomes super soft. Once your dough becomes soft like this, you're going to take the kneading bowl, apply some oil in the bowl, then afterwards place the dough in the bowl. Then cover and place it in a warm place to double size for approximately 30 minutes to 40 minutes. These are our pizza topping. I have some chicken. I've cooked the chicken with some ginger garlic pastes, black bell pepper, some salt and some lime. And I have some mozzarella and Emmental cheese, but you can use any cheese that you like. Then I have cooked tuna. I've used the canned tuna. I've cooked it with some ginger garlic paste, some lime, bell pepper and some salt. Then I have some green olives, but you can use any olives that you like. Some pizza sauce and some green bell pepper, or you can use any bell pepper that you like. After about 30 to 40 minutes, our dough has double size as you can see in the video. Then divide the dough into 2. Take one dough at a time, sprinkle a bit of flour, and roll the dough into a medium thick circle. Make sure when you're rolling out the dough, it has to be a bit thick, it shouldn't be thin. Using a cutter like this or a round glass, you're going to shape the dough into mini pizza dough. And I'm done cutting my mini pizza dough, and it's high time to fill the toppings. Before adding the toppings, using a fork, slightly prickle the doughs to make some small holes, as you can see in the video. Once you're done, you're going to apply the pizza sauce. The recipe of the pizza sauce is already on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description box so you can able to see the recipe of the pizza sauce. Afterwards, you're going to add the cheese. I've mixed some mozzarella cheese and some Emmental cheese, or you can use any cheese that you like. Then afterwards, you're going to add the cooked chicken and the cooked tuna. Half of the pita, I'm going to add some chicken, and the rest I'm going to put some tuna. I'm going to add the green bell pepper and the green olives, or you can use any bell pepper and any olives that you like. Then you can add some Italian spices, that's up to you. Lastly, you're going to add some cheese on top, and our mini pizza are ready, and it's high time to bake them in the oven. And our mini chicken and our mini pizza are ready, as you can see in the video. Place them in a preheated oven and bake them at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, our mini pizza are ready, as you can see in the video. They're nicely baked and they have this amazing golden brown color. So the next step, I'm going to show you how to make pizza without using an oven. Place a pan on a medium heat, then place the mini doughs and cook on both sides till golden brown. Once the doughs have this amazing golden brown color, flip on the other side and cook till golden brown. Once they have this amazing golden brown color, remove them from the fire and place them aside. Then afterwards, you're going to spread some pizza sauce on the doughs. Afterwards, you're going to add some cheese. Like I said, I've used mozzarella cheese and some Emmental cheese. Then I'm going to add the cooked chicken and the cooked tuna. 2 of the pizza, I'm going to add some chicken, and the 2 of them, I'm going to add some tuna. Then lastly, I'm going to add the green bell pepper and the olives. At this point, you can able to add the Italian spices too. Lastly, I'm going to add some extra cheese and my mini pizza are ready to be cooked. Then afterwards, cover your pizza and cook in a low heat for approximately 5 to 7 minutes till the cheese melts. After 5 to 7 minutes, my mini pizza are ready. As you can see in the video, the cheese has melted and the pizza is nicely cooked. And my mini chicken pizza and my mini chicken tunas are ready. As you can see in the video, they're nicely baked and they have this amazing golden brown color. I'm going to cut one of the pizza into two so you can able to see how nicely baked the pizza look. Like, look how tasty the pizza look. Serve along with a cold soda or juice and enjoy your mini pizza. Our last recipe is going to be Swahili pizza, known as Zanzibar pizza. On today's ingredients, you will need 250 grams of wheat flour. You will also need a half a kg of mincemeat. I won't use the whole of mincemeat. You will also need a bit of salt, 2 to 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of garam masala. You'll also need jumbo or Maggi cube a half a teaspoon of crushed black pepper, 1.5 tablespoons of garlic paste, a bit of oil. You will also need mixed bell peppers, 1 sliced onion. You will need 1 lime of lemon, 1 grated carrots, and a handful of coriander leaves. In a pot or a pan, you will add the mincemeat, followed by garam masala, crushed black pepper, jumbo or Maggi cube a half, and garlic paste. Then you'll squeeze 1 lime of lemon to add an extra amazing taste to the meat. Then sprinkle a bit of salt and mix the meat very well and let it cook in a medium heat. Continue mixing the mincemeat very nice so that the spices can blend in well, and let it cook till well cooked and the meat is dry. Once your mincemeat is dry, you will add the grated carrots, sliced onions, a handful of coriander leaves and mixed bell peppers, and mix everything well. Let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes till the meat is dry and the vegetables are well cooked. Once the mincemeat and the vegetables are well cooked, you'll remove from the fire and let it cool down. Once the mincemeat has cooled down, you will divide the mincemeat into 2 portions. Then add 2 eggs to one of the meats and mix it well, and your meat is ready. Meanwhile, we are going to make the pizza dough. In a medium bowl, you will add 250 grams of wheat flour, a bit of salt, and 3 tablespoons of oil, and mix everything well. Then you're going to add some warm water. Pour a bit by a bit while mixing till you get a soft dough. Once you get a dough like this, you'll add 1 tablespoon of oil and continue kneading the dough for about 5 minutes till the dough is super soft. Once your dough is soft, you'll add 1 more tablespoon of oil and apply around the dough using the tips of your finger, and cover to put aside for 20 to 30 minutes to make the dough more softer. But if you don't have the time, you don't have to do this step. After 20 to 30 minutes of rest, you're going to divide the dough into 8 small tiny balls and fold them around into small tiny dough as you can see in the video. Then we're going to roll out our dough one at a time. Pour a bit of oil on top of the surface and take one dough at a time and place on the greased surface and spread it out using your fingers as you can see in the video. Then you'll take your rolling stick and grease it with some oil and then make a thin flat circle like this. Once you have a thin flat circle like this, you're going to add the mincemeat which you added some eggs in the beginning. Then place the mint at the center and spread it around using the spoon and fold it into a square pizza bread as you can see in the video step by step. When you're removing the pizza from the surface, make sure you remove the pizza carefully to avoid the pizza from breaking out. And that's not good. Remove the pizza slowly and carefully as you can see in the video. Then we're going to cook the pizza on a pan. Grease the pan and make sure the pan is hot before placing the pizza in. Once the pan is hot, place the pizza in and cook on both sides for 1 minute. After cooking the pizza for 1 minute on both sides, apply some oil on both sides and cook the pizza for 2 to 3 minutes each on both sides till well cooked and golden brown. Once your pizza is well cooked and it has a nice golden brown color like this, then your pizza is ready. Remove it from the pan and place on a plate. And my Swahili pizzas are ready as you can see in the video. I will cut into 2 so you can able to see how our pizza looks inside and enjoy your Zanzibar pizzas. And my delicious Swahili pizzas are ready as you can see in the video. You can eat along with tamarind sauce and some salad and enjoy your Zanzibar pizza. Thank you for watching my video and hope you loved it. And if you want to see other recipes on how to make different types of foods, I'll put the links in the description box. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below, or you can follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram for further questions. And thank you once again. Bye bye.